I can tell you anything. I can do it. See, the code book is the most boring book there is. Let me grab one. I'm going to jump up just a second. I'm going to show you something. The code book here is it's not a design manual. Anything less than what's in this book can start a fire. It's the bare minimums. If anybody suffers from insomnia or has trouble sleeping, set this by your bed and open it up and start reading it. And you won't get through 2 paragraphs and you're gone. The only reason I open that code book is to chase a question down. What size breaker goes to a 2 horsepower 480 volt motor? Like somebody taught me how to do this. And so that's what I do, teach people. Nobody ever went and passed that master exam without any help just reading this book.
He quiet when he ain't talking.
You'll never argue with an electrician. It's like wrestling a pig in the mud. Sooner or later, you realize the pig enjoys it.
You never know what he's about to say. You may need to edit something when he talks.
A plugs into B, B plugs into C, C plugs into D. Then you can knock the job. You can run that job straight up the ass.
He loved talking. He just loved people. So when you have that kind of energy, people gonna feed off of it.
I grew up in Inglewood, right? East Nashville. Last grade completed, 6th grade. Running the streets, trying to get money just like everybody else, but young. I meet his wife. She introduced me to Bryan Gamble. And he was like, hey, do you want to try a trade? Get out the streets, you know what I'm saying, and do a trade? I'm like, what is it? He's like, electric. I'm like, I'll try it. What can it hurt? It's money. You got to get in there and get your 4 years journeyman's card. I'm like, I got a 6th grade education, man. That's a very long shot for me. 2 months till 3rd year started, they called me and said, you can't go to 3rd year. You ain't got your education. He's like, you're not backing out now, get it. So that was it. I had 2 months to get it. I ain't been in school in a long time. That was it, 2 months, I got it. Did my 3rd year, 4th year, got my journeyman's card. Ain't no telling where I'd be if I didn't meet Bryan.
I was just kind of like thinking about it a lot, going home, taking the stuff home with me. I really want to be an electrician. And there was a pamphlet saying you can get your license and crash course class. And so I looked at it and I seen this guy named Bryan Gamble. So I gave him a call and he asked me where I was at. I said, I'm at ABC school. He said, I am too. He said, what? I said, where you at? He said, 3rd floor. So I ran upstairs, came up to see him real quick, and we've been tight ever since.
This story is kind of unique because it takes place outside the classroom. He said, well, that's perfect. I'm an instructor. So I'm like, you're an instructor? Well, maybe you can help me attain one of my goals. The next day, he bought me a little worksheet packet. He'll be at his table looking at blueprints, and I'll be right there beside him. As he's looking over the blueprints, I'll be doing worksheets, and you're talking about teaching. I'm thinking that's teaching at its finest because I got somebody teaching on the job site. When you have somebody like that can really illustrate and grab your attention and imagination, you can't go wrong. Without
Training, they lacked knowledge. Without knowledge, they lacked confidence. Without confidence, they lacked victory. Julius Caesar. So the key to any success of anybody is the confidence level. If you can train someone or get someone to that level where they have the confidence of it, it's game over.
For him to ignite a spark or a flame into a person, they just show the passion he had for teaching because that's unheard of. You know, him bringing me workbooks, I'm going over, and by the end of the day, he grading and critiquing me on what I need to do. And whenever you have somebody that believes in you more than you believe in yourself, you can't go wrong, so yeah.
But I'm proud to be in the electrical trade. I love what I do. I love to bring people up.
My favorite saying from Bryan Gamble is when he tell me, he look me right in my eye and tell me, Dedrick, you can do it. I know you can do it.
Never argue with stupid people because they'll bring you down to their level and beat you with experience.